If you've been in the rec recently, you may have come up against Team 2K-TV.
And if you did face off against Team 2K-TV, you're probably walking off the court with a loss.
I may keep the trash talk to a minimum if I were you, LD, but I don't know, it's just me.
If they never really edit in the loss, did we really ever lose?
Well, we'll see, because here's what actually happens when Team 2K-TV hits the rec. It's another installment of 2K-TV versus the world.
What's up, Afro?
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David? And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. Now a look at the stats for Trae Young.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Collins is out there with Gallinari, and it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy... better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights. You still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning, and that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now, here is Young, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Moving it up, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Now the pass to Young. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Herter.
Chris Middleton can guard multiple positions out there, and his defensive effort solid on that play.
Rebounded by the Hawks. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Kevin Huerter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
Holiday with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Here's DiVincenzo. Gallinari making his last shot. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Gallinari outside. Good on the three-point shot. Gallinari's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And you just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. In the third spot, Clint Capella.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Lob pass to Capella. Knocked loose. Stolen by Tucker. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Young against Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
And he makes the first. Right, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
And so Young nails them both. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. And here is DiVincenzo after Gallinari made the last three-pointer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Antetokounmpo does such a great job of using all he has at his disposal, which is mostly his frame in drawing contact.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
First free throw is good.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Young. He's coming off a 34-point game against Minnesota.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. There's the three. Rebounded by Capella.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's DiVincenzo following the three by Atlanta.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Young's shot is off. Bucks trail by 10. Now the Bucks moving it up. And the Bucks miss again. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Gallinari running. Outside Collins. Here's Herter. He's got 8. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Holiday inside the line. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Tucker's got 5.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The Bucks working the ball around. Holiday, no one around him. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Young looking it over.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
For Atlanta, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know,
I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys work back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. A floater, and here's Gallinari outside. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Here's Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 5.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Gallinari outside. Lock at 6. Shoots it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
And you think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick, going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. B.J. Wilson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And Atlanta has possession. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Kept alive. Gallinari. Wilson with the block. Here's Gallinari, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that. Makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Here is Forbes. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Atlanta leading by 4. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fader on the way. The shot comes out, and Milwaukee the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here is Forbes. Drops in the layup for 2. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
To the right side. And stolen by Okongwu. And Gallinari kicks to Hunter. Over Wilson. But they get it back. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Hunter no good. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bogdanovich no luck. The Bucks trail. Here's the break. Here's Connaughton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. He has 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovic, obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Here's Connaughton. Here's Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Free throw good. Portis for the Hawks. Tony Snell comes in for Gallinari. And it's Reddish in for Bogdanovic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Right side, Williams. From deep three-point range. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Williams.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wilson kicks to Forbes. Portis. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Wilson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williams. And the shot goes in.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up in Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Here's Forbes. Here's Wilson. Danilo Gallinari. He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019. All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Antetokounmpo. Wilson out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Forbes in at the guard position. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, "I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up." Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Here's Connaughton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. 5th, Onyeka Okongwu.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for D.J. Wilson. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. From the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Collins checked in for Hunter. Both free throws good from Tucker. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Rebounded by Tucker.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. Lopez with the steal. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. That puts them in the lead.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's deflected. Stolen by Tucker. Now the Bucks moving it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Tucker. The Hawks trail by 3. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Young. He'll be a starter if things stay the way they are now. He's sitting at the 4th position in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I hope they do stay that way. He's been so good this season. It really would be a shame if he missed out on a spot in the starting 5 for the East.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Buries it from 3-point range. Giannis has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Capella. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Young against Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Tucker. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Tucker's got the lead back up to 4 now for Milwaukee. Hawks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop. And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end. Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
The Hawks trail by 6. And here's Young. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Trae Young. Offensive rebound. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they continue to control the glass.
Taken away by Holiday. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Huerter. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Bucks leading by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. A 17-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Portis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Wants to get... Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Holiday surveying the floor. And the pass to Giannis. To the inside, Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
Young against Holiday. Young dishes to Gallinari. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good. This game is all even. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Williams, he's checked in for Atlanta. Free throw good. Giannis. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Rebound, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with it. He's guarded by Williams. Nice shot by Portis.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Good D by Giannis.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Portis can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to Young. Drops in the tray. Young's got 11.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Forbes the pass to Antetokounmpo, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Man showing some terrific range. Williams has got his second bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Hawks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Collins. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for Atlanta. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here is Forbes. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Young.
How about that? Trae Young with a block shot.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. It's Young on the wing, defended by Portis. Young dishes to Williams. Gallinari in the corner. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. DiVincenzo, look at that.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Collins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And Tony Snell subbed in for Trae Young. And that one misses. The Hawks trail it. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Lopez kicks to Forbes. To the middle. The shot's good from Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Passes it to Williams. Launches it. Knocked away. Milwaukee has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. Inside. Here's Lopez. They get the rebound. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between it. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, and he might not get all the attention, but you talk about smooth scoring wings in this league, fellas. Chris Middleton right at the top of that list. Kenny, you a fan?
For sure. I mean, the guy's a great shooter. Doesn't need a high volume, high efficiency. He can get buckets at all 3 levels, inside, outside, and mid-range. Love him.
You know, he's a great pairing with Giannis. The 3 get you inside. Middleton can hurt you from the outside.
And he spells Chris, K-H-R-I-S. Gotta like that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Gallinari in at the small forward position.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Gallinari kicks to Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Collins.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And so Collins nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Down low, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Collins kicks to Gallinari. And it's off from 3-point range.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch and shoot game.
Young up top, guarded by Holiday. Young's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Young for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
The Hawks have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Both free throws good from Capella. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 6. There's the pass to Lopez. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to DiVincenzo. Hits the 3-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Collins passes to Young. Here's Herter. On deep, Collins. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Atlanta calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Reddish, he's checked in for Gallinari. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second is Trae Young.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Defended by DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge.
Now, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Young against Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the steal. Outside Holiday gets the three-pointer to fall. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Holiday against Young. Now here's Collins. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Young dishes to Reddish. No good again that time.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 20. Capella, the pass to Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Collins. Bogdanovich finds Young. They need this one. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 14 points.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Holiday with the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
For Atlanta, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First one falls for him.
And Trae Young wants to be a leader, but it's not about wanting it. You have to show it on a consistent basis so your teammates start to look towards you.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Reddish. Bucks leading by 15. DiVincenzo with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the Hawks with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Great open look there. Williams has got 11 points.
Lou Williams has been one of the best bench scorers the league has ever seen. So he will get on fire, that time in the catch and shoot.
Pass to Connaughton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Young kicks to Williams. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
This quarter belongs to them, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
The Hawks trail by 15. Young outside. Capella kicks to Williams. The three. Another miss by Williams.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and Tony Snell subbed in for Trae Young. The Hawks trail by 18. Passes it to Okongwu. Here's Williams. Second chance shot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Forbes dishes to Middleton. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wilson against Williams. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. Williams has got 15 points.
Delicate with the floater there, up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before.
Here's Middleton. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And here's Tucker. He's got 13, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
In that game against Brooklyn, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Both free throws good from Tucker. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. The pass to Hunter. Shoots the 3. But they recover it. And it goes down 2 points. Gallinari's got 20.
Not only is Gallo on a roll, but now he's getting clean looks.
Middleton for 3. Milwaukee the rebound. The shot by Wilson, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That one drops for him.
Well, the in-between game is really nice from Lou Williams. Great at working his way into a place on the floor where he can attack you with a shot. Middleton,
rebound by the Hawks. Gallinari's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fires from the corner. Bogdanovic, no luck. Bucks leading by 13, and they're moving it up. Here's Connaughton, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Lou Williams.
Clearly a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Antetokounmpo comes in for D.J. Wilson. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Chris Middleton. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Tony Snell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 15. 1:09 left to play in the 3rd. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Gallinari outside. 3-pointer. Shot clock reset for the Hawks.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They're running. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Giannis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Here's Williams. 19 points in the game. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. There's Gallinari with the 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Outside Holiday. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now, we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
The first one falls.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the 3 ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Lopez. Here's Herter. Outside Collins. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Bucks leading by 12. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins. That's good from Antetokounmpo. He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks trail by 13, and even 3-on-3 break. Herder, no good. To the inside, Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Herder passes to Williams. Goes up on the wing. Good on the jump shot. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Outside Williams. Cranes the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
During his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
Pass to Giannis. Fades back. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Throw good, Lou Williams.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during the regular season where you could tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Lou's going to get those for you.
And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
First one falls for him. Young's checked in for the Hawks. And so Collins nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Collins.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Hawks trail by 13. Young up top, guarded by Holiday. Young dishes to Capella. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Bucks leading by 10. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Feeds to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Young. The wide open look here for Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
They get it again. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Count it, good. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Hawks trail by 14. Outside Collins. Here's Herter. It's good from long range.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Double team on Holiday. Middleton outside. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Young for three, but they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Holiday against Young. Here's the teardrop. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Trae Young grabs the miss. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Capella finds Young. Pass to Collins. Over Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks leading by 11. Middleton outside. Fires for 3. And that one is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. Bucks leading by 9. Passes to Lopez. And here is DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks trail by 9. In the corner. Herder with it.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
The pass to Young. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Young's got 23 points.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Capella, high post. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
One is off.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Bucks leading by 8. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Holiday against Young, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's DiVincenzo. Stolen by Collins. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Holiday against Young. Outside Holiday. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Pinpoint pass from Holiday leading to the field goal. He always keeps his head up off the pick and roll for chances like that.
Antetokounmpo against Young. That one good for 2. Young's got 29 in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Over to the wing. Here's Lopez. Tries again. It's rebounded by Herder. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And that's why these fans love their Gallo. His ability to step up and take huge shots is what makes him so valuable.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Young. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Young. Giannis high post. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Young against Holiday. On deep, Collins. Atlanta gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And finished off by Collins.
And maybe not the first guy you think about, Collins in the clutch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Collins. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Young outside. To take the lead. Trifecta.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Cans the 3.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
34 seconds left in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Giannis. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.